Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Punter Mitch Wishnowski ready to drive this one away, and we are off in Santa Clara. Good looking return here, and he's got room. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Mahomes got to throw on this first play. He's on the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Playing in your own building, a little extra adrenaline as they take the field. No surprise, this home team feeds and plays off the crowd. First play of the game, and already we're seeing an impact being made defensively.
Tight end going in motion here. Trying again, following the set. Has a man, it's Brown. Good little rip there, looks like about 6. That was Sauce Gardner dropping him there.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
New set of downs for him from the 46. They send the tight end in motion. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll get this one to Brown. He's got a gain of 6 there. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 37. Throwing the out route complete. And they take him down right along the 30. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a first down from the 30. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again, Mahomes. Got a man, it's London. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Now it's Sauce Gardner dropping him there.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Third down, it's Mahomes. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score. Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. Robinson will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
Okay, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Buckle up. It's third and goal. Mahomes. Cut near the goal line.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Mahomes to throw for it. And it falls incomplete. And their first drive won't end in points after all. He stopped, and they're going to turn it over on downs. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. It's going to be a safety. Well, I don't know if I've ever seen this before, partner. The first time they touch the ball, somehow it ends up as a safety.
Somehow, some way. How about we just call it unfortunate for one side? But I tell you what, if we get a safety on the first touch of this game, I can't wait to see what we're in store for today.
Nice positivity there. It's fielded at the 14. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Onto the field comes the Atlanta offense for the second time. They took their shot on 4th and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. They go play action. It's Mahomes. We'll get this to Jefferson. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. Second drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. And their last drive reached the wrong end zone and equaled 2 points. So trying for the other end zone and 6 on this possession. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun is Purdy. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Running back sent in motion. 1st down throw by Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play. And boy, did the defense do it there.
Another try following the sack. Brought in by Ayuk. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Jair Alexander with the stop. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Escapes the puck, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And, oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. The Falcons offense returning to the field a final time before the half. And they may not be able to take a knee safely this close to the goal line. Might need to run a play to end this half. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. All right, snap and a quick kneel down, and the final few seconds are going to lapse here in our 1st half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. He stopped on the return at the 27. The 49ers offense ready to get to work to begin this 3rd quarter. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, the QB keeper, it gets 0.
2nd and 10 now. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here he goes on the bootleg. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Looking to throw, Purdy. Rolling left. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That's now the 3rd sack of the game, and I know how these defenders start to think, how many more can I tally up before this one's over? Still a bunch of game time. And this defense, well, they're feeling it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. He's on the move. He keeps it and takes off. They get 13 on the pickup. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. Cut near the goal line. He has the San Francisco touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the 2nd half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every 1st down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play, and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Falcons with the football. They're leading, but not by a ton. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing again, Mahomes. Got it, man. It's London. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Back to the air, Mahomes. Has a man, it's Brown. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Again, Mahomes to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he goes down, so they're set up with a nice 1st and goal as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Once more, it's Robinson. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Falcons go up by 8 at the end. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on 1st down, they go right back to the ground and score just 1 play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that 1st down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons push the lead to 2 scores now. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Hill now to return it. Returns looking good so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Throwing now. Reeled in by George Kittle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a 49er first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
To throw. Forced out to his right. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. First and 10, gotta score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down. From the gun, McCaffrey. And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're gonna have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
He got the job done, Kate. That one is good. Now I think we all ask the question that they're probably asking on the headsets. With 1 timeout remaining, will they try an onside kick? Or do you rely on your defense and try to pin him deep?
Setting up for a decisive onside kick here. Just under 45 seconds left. And the Falcons are all over the kick. That should just about wrap things up here.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
After one final kneel down, partner, and this should do it. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Punter Mitch Wishnowski ready to do the honors. And away we go at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun, it's Robinson. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
Win the early battle. Give them leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st down, and they go right back to him. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Vontae David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. He'll get this to Jefferson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Play action, Mahomes. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, you know that line, time is of the essence? It certainly is in the pocket. Not enough time there to let that play develop down the field, and the two were not able to reel it in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Robinson on the inside give. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Brought down by Fred Warner.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there. 1st down.
Good opening drive to this point. They've got another 1st down at the 34. Pressure coming from Mahomes. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
from the 26 on second down. Into the hands of Pitts. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. It's inside the 10. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them can throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
Putting a receiver in motion. Another throw for Mahomes. And what a risk, but he can't hang on. No interception, but nearly a turnover in the end zone.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Mahomes here from the gun on 3rd down. He's got it! And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get the game's first points here in the second. Drake London with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Purdy throwing here to start. Short pass brought in. And he's caught after a game of about 2. Jair Alexander with a stop.
Textbook hitch route. Hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play with a reliable source of yardage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They'll try it right with McCaffrey. And defenders are there to get him at the line. A.J. Terrell making that stop. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
As a corner in this league, well, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Running back sent in motion. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. coming from the Niners on 4th down, and Mitch Wisnowski out to boot it away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Falcons will take over. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This one falls incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's Mahomes now. That one's complete to London. He pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They gain 14 on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Back to the air, Mahomes. He'll get this one to Brown. This is ahead for about 5. Now it's Sauce Gardner dropping him there. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing again, Mahomes. Brought in close to the 8. Touchdown, Atlanta. To rock this offense, looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Coup on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. Coup all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Returning it from the 4. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. San Francisco headed out for its 2nd possession of the game. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our 1st half. Purdy on 1st down. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The 49ers are ready to go on offense for the final time in the 1st half. They still have access to a pair of timeouts and a little time left, too, so points very much still in play here before the half. 2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap for Purdy. That finds Ayuk complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He gets a lock behind one, deep downfield. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Now, no pushing the envelope, it appears, in what remains of this 1st half. He's going to take a knee and watch that time run out here. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Hill now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. We'll see the San Francisco offense first this half as they're headed out now. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll start the 2nd half with McCaffrey. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun is Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Reeled in by George Kittle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. 35 on the pickup. And that's a 49er 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Second and 6 coming up here. They kick the running back in motion. To throw again, it's Purdy. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Got him, man. McCaffrey has it. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
So So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. He'll throw it yet again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. And that brings up third and goal.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Third and goal, Purdy. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
I'll tell you this, Kate, we've got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute, both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play called back.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll get him back to 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Here's Robinson up the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up third and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down, it's Mahomes. That's Jefferson, he's got it. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So we're through 3 here. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Into the hands of Pitts. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Second and 3. Brought in left side by Jefferson. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Now the give for Bijan. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
On second down, Robinson. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Staying with Robinson. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Falcons will have a first. Another carry for Robinson. And he's got 4 on the run. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Second and 6 coming up here. They'll run it with Bijan. He's taken down after gaining a couple. That's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pressure comes. He's taken down. The 49ers got him. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. So now on 4th down, the Falcons electing to send Younghoe Koo after the field goal. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that extends their lead to 14.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. We know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So here come the 49ers on offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. To throw. Kittle brings it in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And forget the turnover, but they take it back for a late touchdown. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons stretch their lead to 21. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. They're out and set, 1st and 10. After the pick, Purdy back to the air. That throw finds Kittle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Hurry up offense now as time runs down. 1st down throw by Purdy. Trying to push it deep downfield. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. And now they face 2nd down.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Purdy throwing here on 1st. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Fitting. That would be their final play of the game as we've reached the end of this one. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And it was a maestro of a performance defensively, limiting them to only 1 field goal. Playing shutdown football like that, Brock, it is no surprise they came away with the win. And I think you'd agree, we see some more lockdown football in their future. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say goodbye from Atlanta.
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Hardy now with the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Here's 2nd and 6. Run with the longtime Titan is Derrick Henry. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Hill brought in motion. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So, a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard. And it's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
These were the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
In motion, Lamb. Again, it's Jackson. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
That one, take it in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Baltimore. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
So 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. On the return, it's Robinson. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Pitts is the man in motion. Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Now the second-year man out of Texas, Bijan Robinson. He's inside the 35. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
1st down throw, Mahomes. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. We are through 1. It's the Ravens out front. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And he will work his way to the 11-yard line. Good running and a 1st down. Another run here for Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and
so the pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
What I loved about this play, Mike, was the body language of the middle linebacker before the ball was snapped. We see so often they get antsy. They start tipping the blitz, and then the offensive line and the running back is able to pick them up. And in this case, it didn't look before the snap like he was going to come. He times it perfectly. Nobody accounted for him, and he records the sack. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So now, after the made field goal, back out is Koo to kick this one off. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he finds Tyreek. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Jackson now on second down. Trying to set up the screen to Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down as we hit 2-minute warning here in this first half.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
He gets this complete to Mitchell. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Baltimore.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Jackson. That's caught by Hill.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Jackson up top again. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. To the air one more time with Jackson. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. To throw is Mahomes. Now, deep ball for London. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Falcons offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. Throwing now, Mahomes. This one brought in by Brown. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
London brought in motion. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The Ravens offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Through the contact, it's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That one into the hands of Hill. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. Good for a Raven 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. It's 2nd down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it. You start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage.
Throw on 1st down, and he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
2nd down, Jackson. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
A first down throw for Jackson. This one complete to Hill. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. George Kittle. Touchdown, Ravens.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Short throw taken by Pitts. Second and 7. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Got a man, it's A.J. Brown brings it in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Man in motion is Brown. Going right sideline and complete. That's catch 3 just on this drive. John Harbaugh not a fan of that call, and out comes the challenge flag.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And
that's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And the Ravens are going to take over here at their own 22. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll go again here with Henry. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
You know at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
On 3rd down, here's a run by Henry. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. On 4th down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line. The Falcons offense about ready to take over once more. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's caught left side by Pitts. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Mahomes on 1st down. He's got his man Brown. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here comes 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That one into the hands of Jefferson. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal. Pitts is the man in motion. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons are able to cut into the lead. It's now 17-10. With one timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here, an onside kick, not much of a chance.
The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down 2-E. The Ravens offense starting to trot out for this next possession. We'll have a short field looking to build on the lead. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down 2-E. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.